So I'm at the Walmart up here in Canada, and I decided to get a new microwave for the RV. Now this one's a 3-in-1 air fryer convection, and it's cheap. I paid 150 Canadian dollars, so it'd be maybe 110 US for a cheap microwave. It's rated okay. Hopefully it fits inside the RV. I had to make a guess on that. So let's get it in the car and get it home. Okay, the million-dollar question is, will the new microwave fit in this shroud? Okay, I've measured the microwave, and this one's just a little narrower. We'll have to see how that works out. And as for the depth, looks like it should fit. But we're gonna find out if it fits or not. Okay, let's start taking off the shroud. My dream materialized. There were you. I'm struggling to realize it's true. Okie dokie. Okay, she's installed now. There's a few problems. They never fit exactly. If you notice, there's a gap up there, and there's a big gap over here on this side. So, what can you do? It's the right depth. And I actually had to put cardboard underneath the legs, or else the door wouldn't open very easily. And on this side, I just put some old black t-shirts to buffer the rattling to prevent any damage. That's about all I can do. I guess can always cut a piece of plastic that I can put in here to fill the gap to make it look a little bit better. I know the brand isn't fantastic, Galanz, but it's rated fairly well, and for 150 Canadian dollars or 110 US to get a 3-in-1 convection and air fryer, I mean, man, it's cheap. You'll notice it's got elements up on the roof up there so that it can do all these other things. Okay, on second thought, I decided to use one of these little insulation noodles that you use on a water hose and shove that in the side. It'll look a little better and do the actual purpose of cushioning the actual microwave, as it might rattle around as I drive. So let's cut a piece and see how that works out. Okay, let's get some light on. Okay, see how that turned out. That actually worked out pretty good with those little insulated noodles in there. Just have to adjust it to look right, but it's black, it kind of hides the gap, and it's functional in terms of stopping the rattling while you're driving. I guess I just need a piece of plastic that I could cut to cover over the whole thing to make it look more professional. And we'll get to that some other time. So let's see how warm 2 cups of cold water is after 2 minutes. Okay, 2 minutes later. Oh yeah, it's pretty hot. I can't really put my finger in there, so anywho, it works. Guess I'll have to eventually test how the rest of the 3-in-1, like the convection and the air fryer. I'm not expecting miracles with the air frying, but what the heck. This does do triple duty, so hey, I don't think I use my microwave more than 10 minutes a week anyway, so this thing will probably last forever. Now it's rated 900 watts. That's actually the cooking power. It actually will consume 1350 watts when it is running with the microwave, and 1450 watts when the convection oven is running. Granted, Galanz or however you pronounce it, it's not a high-end brand, but the company does make about half of all the microwaves in the world today. So, yeah, for the money, I think it's fine. I'm only going to use it maybe 10 minutes a week. And there are currently 132 comments on this particular unit, and I bought it at Walmart. What can I say? It's okay for the money. When you look at the reviews too, you got to take the best reviews and the worst reviews with a grain of salt. For example, somebody either got a bad unit or they're making stuff up when they said that the microwave has no interior light. It's absolutely not true. Of course it's got an interior light, and it works while it's running, so you can see what's going on inside. So rather than me just cooking something, so why don't you go check out the reviews, because me just cooking something, being a one of, isn't really a proper review. I think you should actually do your own research and look at all the reviews and read them for yourself to make a decision for this to be right for you, just to be fair. So if anybody's got any ideas or suggestions about making a better trim kit so that it looks better inside the shroud that I have for my old microwave, let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, I think I'm going to have to cut some plastic trim just to make it look a bit cleaner of an install job. But hey, it's a cheap microwave. I think I'm going to be happy with it. It works. Oh, and the only weird criticism I do have about this microwave is that the clock is kind of bright. It's almost like a night light. I'm not used to having a bright clock on my microwave, but hey, that's a pretty small little constellation, and if it drives me nuts, I can put a piece of tape over it. So, in the meantime, folks, put your comments down below. Stay safe. I'll talk to you soon. Over now.